All right, check, check, check. Back in the building. I'm getting stuff together. Getting it all together. All right, so I'm going to do a quick check on YouTube for audio, as well as Facebook. So let me do that real quick. Hold on. Let's start with YouTube. Check. Check. All right. I think YouTube sounds good. I think so. All right, let's go. Quick check on Facebook as well. I'm going to do that now. All right, let's see what Facebook is sounding like. Quick check on YouTube. Facebook got some funny noise on it, right? Like a squealing. Hold on. I don't know what the hell that is. All right, I think we're good now. Let me try one more time. I think I corrected it. Let me see. We good now. Let me try. Yep, we good. Much better. All right, cool. But it looks like the camera's off. Hold on, man. Damn. All right, I think that's better. All right, man. Damn. OCD's in the building as always. OCD is in the building. It's like it's off. Wait, man. Or am I bugging? Seems like it's off to me. Seems like it's off. Hold on, man. All right, I think that's the best I could do for right now. Yep, best I could do for right now. All right, we're gonna work with that. Okay. So as you guys are making your way on, please make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not already, turn on the bell notifications, and also share the video. Excuse me. If you're tuning in from Facebook or Instagram, be sure to heart the page. Well, heart the video rather. If you're on Instagram, follow the page. It's at TeamAlliance 2018. And if you're on Facebook, follow the TeamAlliance Facebook page. Okay. Also, if you are not in the public TeamAlliance Facebook group, make sure that you join the group. And if you're, what's on? What the hell is that? Okay, Facebook was on. Yeah, so if you're not in the public TeamAlliance Facebook group, make sure that you join the group. Because when you do, you will ensure that you'll receive all notifications for whatever reason. Notifications will always go through when you are in the group. All right. So, it is what it is. I don't know why, but for some reason, the Facebook notifications go out from the group all the time, no matter what. So if you're in a group, you'll ensure that you'll receive a notification, even if you didn't receive one from the platform. All right. And this way you'll be able to know when I'm live. Okie doke. All right. So aside from that, I just have to do some distribution to push this out so that more people can be notified right now and join us live for the podcast. All right, so I'll be working on that in the background. In the interim, you all sit tight, and we'll be getting started with the podcast momentarily. All right? All right, yes, sit tight.
I miss that sexy smile, looking forward to see you. I hope I will lose control. Love you every night, no checking the time, 'cause I was loving you all night long. I can let you go, baby, it's the right, we already know. And we feel it, I really do understand the truth, we can't go any road. Need you now, I'm your queen and use the key right now. It's a key, let's play it how you like. How does it make you feel? Or you wanna change? I'll be whatever, what you like. We can dance, you got to move tonight. Stars are watching us in the sky. I wanna last it forever. It's a sexy smile, looking forward to see you. I hope I won't lose control. Love you every night, no checking the time, just us loving you all night long.
I'm going
I
to do
can
a
let
quick
you go, baby, it's the right, we
on
already
YouTube
know.
for
And
audio.
we feel it, I really do understand the truth, we can't go any road. Need you now, let's change the clothes we have a drive. You know how you make me feel alive. Come close to me, I'm obsessed with your different kind of style. Don't you ever leave, step by my side. I want my head 'cause I don't have much time. I wanna hug you forever. I miss that sexy smile, looking forward to see you. I hope I will lose control. Love you every night, but checking the time, 'cause I'm loving you all night long. I miss that sexy smile, looking forward to see you. I hope I will lose control.
Okie doke. We just about done with distribution. I got two more to do, and then we'll be ready to go ahead and get started with the festivities. Yes, indeed. All right. Yep. Okay, so all done with that. So yeah, we're about ready to begin our recording for the podcast. So just to reiterate once again, if you're just making your way on, be sure to like the video if you're on YouTube, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications. If you are joining in from Instagram, make sure that you heart the video and follow the page at TeamAlliance 2018. If you're on Facebook, heart the video and follow the TeamAlliance page. You'll be tuning in from one of two places, either from the page directly, or you may be tuning in from the watch party on my timeline. Okay, so in either case, when you come on, just say what's up so that I can see your comments, and I will reply when I see it. All right? All right. So that's about it for right now. We are ready to actually start recording, so we're going to go ahead and do that and get busy with today's topic. All right, yeah, we ready. All right, let's go. Yeah. The Brooklyn Moses Podcast, Season 2, Episode 2. Awesome topic lined up for today. Before we get into it, we're going to do the roll call real quick. See who we have in the building with us. On Instagram, JT is here. Nico's in the building. Jay Carly's in the building. On Facebook, I see Jay Carly here. No one else there at the moment, but when you guys come in on Facebook, say hello so that I can acknowledge you and know that you're there. All right. And of course, the YouTube gang, heavy as usual. Maui Jeff is in the building. Melanie's here. Forrest is here. Ashton is here. Chris Fahey's in the building. Charles is here. Tavares, Bilal, Kalisha, Fran, of course, Jay Carly, and we have EJ and Sadiq and Salim all in the building. All right, y'all know what it is, man. So, great topic today. And as I mentioned, for the second season, I'm going to be doing more of the NADEX specific things. So we're going to talk about some more things related to NADEX. All right. So we're going to talk today about why NADEX is the best plating. Let's rewind. Take a sip of my tea. Why NADEX is the best trading platform ever. All right. Notice I didn't say is. It's not a question. Is NADEX the best trading platform? It's not a question at all. I'm making a statement. And I'm going to explain why. All right. So first of all, out the gate, you can hear just from the way that I say that NADEX is not another broker. And listen, first, like, we're fortunate very much so to be able to use this platform, because as we get into the topic, you'll begin to understand why NADEX is so powerful for those of us that have actual skill in the market. It's one thing to have skill and be able to profit no matter what. It's another thing when you have a platform that makes it very easy to do it, okay? Which we have and which NADEX is. Now, NADEX is a platform. It is not a broker. The difference between what NADEX is and what traditional Forex brokers are is brokers, even though they're not supposed to, they can and they often do actually take the other side of your trades. And as a brokerage, they're not supposed to be doing that. What they're supposed to be is the intermediary between you and the actual market. They also are in position to offer margin so that you can leverage the size of your trades. But margin is only something that the brokers are extending to you to basically increase how fast you can lose your money. Or if you're skilled, you can make money that much, quicker. Or let me reframe it a little bit more. Margin allows you to take smaller amounts of money and use it as if it's a larger amount of money and gain the equivalent of the profits as if it was a larger amount of money. That's what margin allows you to do. It allows you to leverage your smaller account size to be able to profit more. But there's a flip side to that. It means that you'll also lose more if you don't profit. So if you're not skilled as far as trading in the market goes, you'll lose faster. You'll lose more faster. The same way that you could potentially earn more faster. So it balances out. Leverage is something that's very dangerous in Forex if you don't know what you're doing, because you'll probably and you likely will experience the downside of it. Like, you'll be losing money and you'll be losing more money with the same amount of movement in the market because you have higher leverage. There are brokers that have leverage as high as 1,000x. Like, it's insane. So people love that and they're attracted to that because they can make more money if they're right. Right? But this is the problem. If you're right. If you're not right, you'll lose your money just as fast. You see? So that's how Forex is. Now, NADEX is similar to that as far as you being able to have a small account, start off with a small amount of money, etc. But the difference is that on NADEX, we trade binaries. Binaries are a much simpler instrument to trade because it means when you place a trade that you have to be correct about what you think the market is going to do now. So, for example, we trade the 5-minute binaries on NADEX. 5-minute binaries mean that the clock starts at 5 minutes and it ends when the clock goes down to 0, starting from 5. When it goes down to 0, the market has to end up in position relative to your strike price based on the direction that you've selected to trade. So if you've bought, the market has to remain above the strike price line. If you sold, the market has to remain below the strike price line. That's it. Just either buy or sell, either above or below. All you have to do is to be correct about the position of the market relative to the trade that you selected. So if you sold, market got to stay under the line. That's it. And if it does, you will profit from that trade because of how NADEX is set up. It's an exchange, meaning that instead of you trading against the actual platform, you're trading against someone else on the platform that is taking the opposite direction or the opposite side of the trade that you're taking. So if you're selling, that means someone else is buying the same contract. You see? Very simple. For people who are selling, there are people who are buying the same binary, and one is going to be correct. One is also going to be incorrect. Whoever's correct will profit from the money from the other side. So whatever you're risking on the trade on your side, if you lose, you give that money to the person on the other side that was correct. You see how simple that is? So it's very simple to understand. It's very simple to actually trade binaries. It's very simple to actually execute in binaries when you're trading. Much more simpler than it is to deal with Forex, in my opinion. Okay. So what this does is it gives us a rare opportunity to now take our knowledge of the market. We're not just looking at trades. We're actually looking at the market itself, right? And because of our understanding of the market, we can position trades so that trades win when we take them, or trades are profitable when we actually end up in them. And that's the dynamic that we deal with. So the difference between what we're doing on NADEX versus what you would be doing in Forex, NADEX is binaries, very simple instrument to trade, and you're right or you're wrong now. So you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait a week. You don't have to wait a few days. You don't even have to wait hours for that matter. Literally 5-minute binaries expire and they repeat every 5 minutes. So you'll have an opportunity to capitalize on whatever you are looking at in the market now. And that's what the difference is. So just the fact that NADEX makes it possible for us to trade this instrument and to be finished with the transaction within literally seconds, maybe a minute at the most. Like, it's over. You're either right or you're wrong. It requires now that you actually have market skill so that you're correctly making decisions when you look at the actual trades that's set up. Now, what do I mean by that? You simply have to understand the market itself, because the market is going to determine the outcome of the trade. You see? So if you understand market behavior, you'll actually be in tune now with what the market's doing. That's going to determine the outcome of every trade. So now you can consistently be in position to be profitable when you do trade, simply because you're able to utilize this instrument that is way better than any other instrument or anything else that you could possibly trade, including Forex. So this, just for that reason alone, it separates NADEX from every other platform, including Forex. It's just better. We do it faster, and it's way more efficient because you don't have to figure anything out. It's a very simple decision that you're making. You're either buying or you're selling, and you're either right or you're wrong. That's it. So figure out how not to be wrong. And then keep repeating that process over and over again. So that's what it is that we actually do. And this is why when it comes to actually understanding the market itself, the majority of people don't want to take the time to do that because they're just looking at the potential money that they can make from trading. You see? Instead of looking at how can I consistently be profitable when trading, which is the key to it all. Why would you not want to do that? But most people, of course, when they come into it, they're not even educated along the lines of that. So they don't even know. But again, that's where this content and this information comes in, because when you run into this, you become aware now that it's not even about the trades like you thought it was. It's actually about you understanding the market itself. So as you navigate and you learn how to understand the market, now NADEX makes it possible for you to capitalize on your understanding of the market itself. And they make it possible for you to grow and to scale up your account starting from a very small account. You see? So now it's, instead of you just putting money into the account to grow it, you're actually using your skill set to build the account over time through consistent profits. And that's what the difference is. You see? So you don't need leverage because your skill is the leverage. Your skill set is the actual leverage. Yo, hold on a second. All right, so let me come over, see if Salim said he want me to DJ at his wedding. That's funny. Yes, and the history of everness. 100%. Yeah, and see that right there, that's another aspect of Forex. Willis, what's happening? Sharonda, what's happening? In Forex, you got to deal with the margin calls. Yep. See, and like you see how it's almost like a setup. Like they set you up to lose your money and like to lose your deposit in your account. And I'm not talking about NADEX right now. I'm talking about the majority of Forex brokers. They have things set up in a way where it's kind of like you're enticed into over leveraging your trades, and they know that you really don't know what you're doing. So you'll make money if you get lucky or if you have an idea of what you're doing, but it's just so easy for you to over leverage. So it's like it's just too easy to just give money away when you're trading that way. Like we don't have to deal with that on NADEX. On NADEX, one contract is basically $100, right? And when you take one side, meaning that you either sell or you buy, you're basically taking on a portion of the 100 as profit, and the remainder of it is going to be your risk on it. So that's what you would be giving to the other side if you're wrong. So let's say that you risked $20 to make 80. You'll make 80 if you're correct about the market ending on your side of the strike price. But if you're wrong, you're going to give away the $20 to the person on the other side of the transaction. And vice versa. You could be risking 80 to make 20. If you're correct, you make the 20. If you're incorrect, then you lose the 80. So it's only that $100. I don't even know what to call it. I guess it's like a ceiling. It's $100 block, and whatever portion of it is your risk is what you would potentially lose, and the difference would be what you would earn if you're correct. Very simple. It's like it's just simple and clear, and you don't have to do anything else. You don't have to figure nothing else out. So that is the best way to trade. That's the best way to. It's like it doesn't get any better than that. Because again, all you're doing is simplifying what you're actually doing in the market. All you have to do is be correct about where the market ends, the position that it ends in. And that's it. That's it. Yep. She said Forex ain't for me. Thank you, NADEX. I agree. I agree. Chris said, nah, I don't believe in luck. All that sounds sketchy. Glad I'm in the right place. Right. Melanie, brokers are banking on the fact that 95% of traders are unprofitable. Yes. Yes. And see, like that's a number that exists without them having to do anything extra to get your money, because you just simply being on the platform, not knowing what you're doing, is more than enough for you to just lose your money. More than enough. Like they don't got to do nothing extra to try to make you lose your money. You just being on the platform, not knowing anything and not knowing what you're doing, you're going to lose your money anyway. And they know that. So they use the leverage as a way to entice you to use their platform. Like, hey, we got 1,000x leverage over here, man. You can make a lot. You can make a killing, or you'll get killed. You pick which one it is. So Yeah, you just have to be aware that that's what is actually happening. And if you don't have skill in the market, it ain't gonna matter anyway. You're gonna lose regardless. Like that, like that's the whole point. You are going to lose no matter what. Yep. Jay Carly said, do not think that pocket options or close options is okay. Now, mind you, those are offshore binary brokers. I include them. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do that to Forex brokers. They're worse. The offshore binary brokers are even worse because they just literally, if they don't like the fact that you're profitable, they just won't pay you. Like you'll make a withdrawal and they'll be like, nah, we're gonna ban you because you cheating. You cheating. This is your platform. How am I gonna cheat on your platform? In other words, I'm winning. I'm winning too much? Okay, that makes sense now. And that's what that really is. That's what it becomes. So you win too much, they'll straight ban you from the platform and they won't give you whatever money that you actually made. Terrible. Terrible. That's how they move, man. So that's, there's nothing legitimate about that. There's nothing scrupulous about that. It's terrible. It's terrible. She said they're not regulated. You're not regulated and will take your winnings. Yep. Yep. Sadiq said the volume alone. That too. Do you mind? Yeah, Jay Carly said that she got banned for life. Sure did. Sure did. They didn't like my 1,549 minutes. That's what it is. Yeah, they count on you not knowing what you're doing. That's exactly what they count on. They bank it on that heavily. And again, they're figuring out ways to entice you to come. So they offer stuff like these bonuses. They give you a $500 bonus when you open your account. But it's all nonsense. Like it's all nonsense and BS because if you don't know what you're doing, excuse me. And we know that you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna just hand over your money. Period. That's exactly what you're gonna do. Yep. So again, this hands down, this is the reason why NADEX is the best platform. Just what we're covering now. I forgot about the offshore binary brokers. I was just thinking about Forex brokers. Forex alone is something that requires a lot of attention to detail because you need the market to move in a direction for you to make money. And how far it moves is a determining factor for how much you'll make, how much money you'll end up making on the trade. Like one trade, for example, is not just a cut and dry thing. It's intricate. So, you'll have situations. I'll give you an example. There have been times where my take profit might have been 150 pips and the market moved 148 pips. And I just missed the profit target by 2 pips. And I know that this has happened to people many times. Missed the profit target. And if you don't move up your stop loss to try to lock in or secure some of the profit that you've accumulated so far, and you just let the trade run, there have been times where the take profit came within a few pips, did not hit, and the market totally reversed, went in the opposite direction, and got stopped out. Now, of course, I would never let that happen to me. But my point is that if you just placed the trade and you relied on risk reward, so for example, if you place a trade 1 to 2 risk reward, and my stop loss is 75 pips, my take profit is 150. The market could have came within 2 pips of the target, not hit it, and then reverse, go the other way, and then hit the stop loss on the other side. So you basically made money and you were up, but because you just placed the trade and forgot about it, you just set it and forget it. If it doesn't hit the target, you won't collect the full risk reward on the trade, which is the purpose of you not intervening at all. Like, in order to benefit from full risk reward, you cannot disturb the trade. You can't move the stop or anything. You got to leave it. Like, sometimes people will manually do it. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm up. Oh, it almost hit the target. Let me move up the stop." And they'll move up the stop loss. That's how I used to do it. If I would look and see that I'm in profit like that, I'm like, yo, this thing came within 2 pips. It's frustrating because it's like, man, I'm not even getting the full risk reward on the trade. So for me, like a trade like that, I probably would have maybe cashed out at like 100 pips, something like that. If I move my stop up to secure 100 pips on the trade, then I would secure that and just see if it'll go back up to give me the full 150. Sometimes it might, sometimes it might not. But just like stuff like that, I'm giving you examples of the types of things that you have to deal with just trading Forex. These are things that go on all the time. Market comes close to the target, don't hit it. Market goes and threatens the stop loss. And you're looking like, oh man, my stop loss is only 75. It's at 65. Man, it might get stopped out. But you got to leave it because it might not get stopped out. All type of stuff. Like, this is real stuff that happens that you have to deal with. So we don't deal with none of that on NADEX. Like, this is my point. This is my point. We don't have to deal with any of that trading on the NADEX platform. The NADEX platform with these binaries is simple and cut and dry. Just be correct. Just be right about where the market ends. That's it. That's all you got to do. And now what that does is it opens up the door now for you to just study the market so that you can be right. You can be correct because you'll know what the behavior of the market is at the time. And you'll only take trades when that behavior is stable. So I'm just giving you like a comparison and an example to kind of show what the difference is and to show you why NADEX is the best. It just is what it is. Like, it's the best, man. It's the best. There's nothing better than what we're doing. EJ said, hit the stop, but then you go past your initial target after the fact. Right. Now you're sitting there like, how? It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, man, that used to happen to me. Not too much, but it used to happen often enough where I'm like, yo, what was that? Like, it came within 3 pips of the target. Like, why you ain't just hit the target? Like, why? It happens. It happens. And if you're not there to manually adjust the stop loss, it might go all the way back and then you at break even or you in the negative on the trade that you were up on. Crazy. So, I got that definitely was something that frustrated me a lot because it seemed like that used to happen way too often, and it's very frustrating when it happens because it's like you did everything right, but because the market just be doing what it wants to do or whatever the case may be at the time, it didn't hit your full target. And that thing came back in the other direction, Crazy. So, yeah, like that's the type of stuff that we don't have to deal with by being on the NADEX platform. And that's, one of the reasons why I'm so happy to be able to have NADEX available to us, like for real. Like people take it for granted. It's kind of like one of those things where you don't know what you have until like it leaves you. So like people will come into training and they won't plug into training with us. And they'll be on NADEX trading and losing. So they don't like NADEX now because they're losing on it. But I'm like, you not plugging into what we're doing. If you don't plug into what we're doing, you're going to lose. Because that's what everybody's doing. Everybody's doing the same thing until they stop doing it. We were talking about this in the podcast yesterday. Like, it's a real serious thing, not trading. You got to stop trading. You have to stop trading. Well, Mark, what do you mean? Why are you telling me to stop trading? It's a platform. You're supposed to trade. No, you're not supposed to just trade and trade and trade and lose. You ain't supposed to be doing that. So in order to figure out why you're losing, you need to stop trading. First and foremost, stop. So now when you stop, now you can actually look at the market. You listen, if you know that the market is what determines the outcome of a trade, why would you not look at the market first? Like, just think about that. If the market determines the outcome of every trade, focus on the market. Before you take another trade, focus on the market. Learn everything that you can from the market itself. Study how it moves. Study what the movements mean. Like, oh man, you saw how that thing moved? That thing moved with a few seconds left. Right. So you know that's the thing. That's something that the market does. Keep observing. What does it look like when the market don't do that? See? How can you observe the market to know whether it's going to do that or not? When you observe the market long enough, you figure out the nuances and you'll know when it's doing that and you'll know when it's not doing that. But you have to give yourself the necessary time for observation. You can't keep taking trades in between. Talking about you earning while you learning. No, you not earning. You losing while you learning. And matter of fact, you losing and ain't learning. You got to stop it. You got to stop. EJ said, but also the training TA gives, though, NADEX and TA training goes hand in hand. Right. Right. Because if you want to be profitable and you want to do it consistently, you have to plug into skill. You have to be plugged into skill. It's not optional. You need the skill that you have to be manifested over and over again. Rinse and repeat. And that's what TA is. See, TA represents all of that. So when you plug into TA, you automatically plug into what you need to be profitable on the NADEX platform when you trade. You automatically plugged in. You see what I'm saying? That's much better than not. It's much better. Let you appreciate NADEX more. See, this is another thing too. It's like people don't appreciate NADEX because they losing on it. Hold on. Whoa. You don't appreciate it because you're losing. But you're losing because of you. Don't get mad at NADEX. Oh, I got to call NADEX. Man, I was in a trade, man. On the chart, I won the trade. But I got the email that said I lost. Okay. Sometimes you'll take trades where you win and you thought you lost. You don't call NADEX then. So see, I'm bringing that up because I'm like, nah, you can't blame nothing. NADEX didn't tell you to take the trade at that time, did they? Why'd you take the trade? You obviously didn't know or were not aware of the actual market behavior present, because if you were, you wouldn't have taken the trade. The market doesn't just do stuff randomly. The market does stuff by nature. Whoa. You know what's crazy? There's nothing random about the market at all. Nothing. What the market does is clearly what the market does all the time. The problem is you don't understand what it does. You don't understand how to interpret what it's doing either. Yep. Critical analysis is only part of the solution. Radcal, you got to elaborate on that. I'm not sure what you meant. Sadiq, Dude voice always makes me laugh. Jay Carly said, nah, you're recruiting, but that's none of my business. Ashton, I tell people about TA first, then I'm like, oh yeah, we also trade on this platform called NADEX. Yeah, that's hard. Chris, easier to blame it on the platform because you don't have no skill. Ooh. Ooh. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's what it is. It's a fact. Shawnee, hello, Nadex. Right. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Hello, Nadex. Oh, snap. Oh, man. J. Carr said it closed 7 MP above the strike mark. I had to call. Oh, snap. Y'all stupid. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, people definitely got to get their mind right first. Yes, indeed. Before they come here. Right. Yeah, asking all type of questions. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I was a buyer that ended on the line. You got to end one micro pip above the line, though. Loser. Another loser. SMG, what's good? Willis said, train like a maniac to become successful in the market. That's it. That's it. JT said, big facts. You already know, man. Oh, I'm just realizing I didn't pin the post over here. Wait, nobody posted. That's why. On IG, J. Carly, can you post the link for me so I can pin it? Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. But I mean, hands down, like it really goes without saying that it's the best platform, period. Jamal said he had a Forex broker tell me I could not get my money unless it was in Bitcoin. He said, I was like, I did not pay you in Bitcoin. Crazy. Right, I paid you in USD. You telling me I got to get it back in Bitcoin. Interesting. And it seems like there are a lot of new brokers now that you gotta deposit in Bitcoin, or is it me? It seems like a lot of these new ones, they force you to deposit in Bitcoin, which is crazy. Like, cash is still good, ain't it? USD ain't good no more. Like, yo, in Bitcoin, you're trying to build up your blockchain, huh? Crazy. Maui Jeff said, blaming it on NADEX shows that you're in the employee mindset. If you want to be successful at this, you have to switch and be the boss of your success. Come on. Come on, Jeff. Come on now. He said you got to switch. You can't have the employee mindset. Facts. Jay Carly, in the NADEX group I'm in, someone asked if there was anyone that actually wins on NADEX and did they have proof? She says someone not on TA posted in the comments, TeamAlliance. Word? That is hard though. Hold on. That's hard. That's hard. Oh, I think you shared that with me. Did you? Is that the screenshot that you had sent me, or is this another one? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah. That's I had to think about it. She like, bro, I sent you the screenshot already. Damn. Yeah, I don't remember, but okay, I remember now. Yeah, as I'm reading what you wrote, then it came back to me. Crazy. Yeah, man. And it's what's funny is I'm pretty sure when they said that there was no debate about it either. No debates. It's the blonde hair for me. Oh, snap. Yep. Yeah, but I mean that's it. Like it's short and sweet today. This was a good topic because this is a question that does come up. Like people ask all the time about NADEX, and they think that NADEX is a broker. It's not. NADEX is an exchange. NADEX is so ill to me because it's like a boxing promoter came along setting up fights, and you got like the champ versus all of the challengers. TA's the champ. So it doesn't matter who the contender is. Whoever comes on the platform taking the other side of our trade, they're gonna lose. And that's just that. And it's so powerful because it's like, wow, look, just think about that for a moment. It means that we're taking actual knowledge and understanding in the market that others don't have. And if you refuse to bow down to TA knowledge, you won't have it either, and you're going to keep losing. Hold on. Got to bring that back. If you refuse to accept the TA knowledge, you're going to keep losing. That's it. That's it. And not to say that you can't figure out how to do something better, but do it. Go ahead. It's like you're welcome to. So my thing is, if you can't beat them, join them. It's like you're gonna have to submit to something. You either gonna submit to the TA knowledge or you gonna quit. Because if you try anything else, it ain't gonna work the way that ours works. And that's just a fact. It's just a fact. I mean, just like how we talk about, Project 21, 30 trades to freedom. We literally talking about 30 trades. And there are people that take 30 trades in like 2 days. Like literally, they take 30 trades in less than a week. And I'm like, man, you taking all them trades? Are you confident in them trades that you take? Because if you were, why are you not scaling up? Like this is NADEX. You can actually scale up your trades. Are you confident in what you're doing? You just sitting there 10 contracts, huh? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, definitely zero debate. Jay Carter said, I personally thought it was the best thing ever. We out here. That's hard. That is hard. That is hard. Because it goes to show you that even if somebody not training with us, you're going to respect it. You're going to respect us. Period. Chris said they know what we over here doing, but they're not here. Crazy. That's crazy to me. But I'm like, you know what? Even if you're not here yet, eventually, like I said, you're going to submit or you're going to quit. That's it. Because those are your two options. You can't keep losing and stay. Who keeps losing and stays and sticks around? If you keep losing, you're going to quit. But if you submit, you're going to be just fine. That's it. Yep. Paley says submit to TA or submit to losing. Ooh. Jay Carly said, and that's why my eyes and ears are everywhere. Yep. You already know that. You already know that. And she said the kid that posted said he doesn't have any issue with losing, and he still named TA. Wow. That says a lot. That says a lot, man. I mean, it's powerful stuff, man. Like it really is. It really is powerful stuff. And people know what it is. Like people know what it is. It's not hard to figure out that what we're doing definitely works, and it's something that you should be doing. Period. I mean, just listen to the logic behind everything that you hear me talking about. I know you don't want to. You don't want to hear some of the things that I'm telling you. Like, stop trading. You don't want to hear that because you're like, nah, stop trading. Nah, man. I can't stop trading. I just need better trades. Another thing too that is funny to me. It used to bother me. It doesn't anymore. People sometimes have messaged me and they're like, Mark, I got everything I needed, so I'm gonna leave TA. You got everything you needed. What that mean? What does that even mean? And when I thought about it, I was like, let me see if I can figure out what they meant by that. And I realized what they meant. What they're saying is that they don't have the time to deal with themselves. That's what they're saying. Because they're trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm good. I got what I needed from you. I got what I needed from this, and I'm out now. But you didn't get what you needed if you're out. Hold on. You didn't get what you needed if you leaving. Hold on. If you're getting what you need, you'll never leave. Hold on. Come on now. Come on now. You got to understand what's going on. If you're getting what you need, you will never leave. Oh man, people are something else. People are something else. Yeah, Mark, I got what I need to take care. Yep. I'd be like, all right, brother. Peace and love. Willis, honestly, TA training is mind blowing for me. To just start, I'm learning so much common sense in little time. Right. Exactly. Logical thinking. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. Chris said not everyone signs up to be in the Marines. They know that they can't make it. I guess the same applies. Yeah, clearly does, right? Clearly does. Jay Carly said my loyalty be different, I guess. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like to me, like I would be super proud to be a part of this. If I wasn't me, if I just was somebody that joined it, I would be super proud because anytime the leadership is showing you exactly what you should do, not telling you what you should do, but showing you what you should do, is different. Like you understand what I'm saying? It's different when the leadership actually does it. Not telling you to do it. It's just like somebody that's a teacher. Somebody teaching you about cooking, but they don't cook in the house. What? You teaching me all these recipes, but you never cook none of them. You're reading recipes out of a book to me. It's like that. Versus the teacher that's teaching you how to cook, and they don't even have a recipe. They just teaching you. Like, nah, don't measure it. Just put a pinch in there. All right, put a little bit more. Add a little bit of water. They're breaking it down from their experience. It's not written down. They're teaching you off of actual experience. To have that as your leadership is different, man. Like, that's so rare. It's so rare to have that. That's why I'm like, nah. For me, if I find that, first of all, I'm never leaving. Second of all, my pride, my level of pride would be crazy because I already know what's going to happen no matter what. Even as I go through whatever I got to go through to get to where I'm going, I already know what's going to happen by me just being here. That's what TA is like. But, everybody don't see it, but it's all good. See, right there. Look, Paylist, we'll all be free one day with TA. Come on, man. Come on. He said, I hate manual labor. Can't wait to leave my job one day. I've been getting muscles, spasms. Stay strong. Take the time. Follow the process. That's it. That's it. Jay Cardi said, the pride I feel when I'm rocking TA gear, who gonna stop me? Come on now. EJ said, crazy how my mind be locked in everything I do. Right. Right. Because TA bleeds into life. And we talk about that all the time. TA is life lessons all day. You kidding me? TA is life lessons all the time, man. All right, this is good. Yeah, this was good stuff. This was good stuff. Jay Carly, it's not just about getting free. It's about life lessons and giving back. Did I not just say life lessons? I know you like that, Jay Carly. Right? As you was typing it, it was coming out. Sadiq said, it's not crabs, it's the barrel. They are actually trying to help one another to escape. They are not used to that environment. Interesting. Jay Carly, the ones that leave never understood. Facts. Paley said, Mark, you've had a good life. God has blessed you to bless us. 100%. And see, look, watch this. That's why it keeps going. So, like, how stuff comes along and it's like, oh yeah, this is hype. This is it right here. It's lit. And then one day it's just gone. That ain't never gonna happen here. Like, I'm just saying. People been waiting for it to happen. It ain't happened yet. People been waiting for me to fall off. It ain't happened yet. People are looking, they're like, oh, he not in the car no more. It's just elevation. It's just more. Grow. Evolution. It's like, come on, man. Like, this is what's supposed to happen. Everything that you see happening is exactly what is supposed to be happening. The growth, the look, it look good. Come on, look at Beast Mode. Beast Mode look good. Shout out to Beast Mode. Beast Mode look good over here on the desk. And that's what it's supposed to be like. So you can see how everything is growing and getting better and improving. And, people are coming in, they're achieving things faster, moving and navigating faster. It's a lot that's going on here, man. It's a lot. And it's a pleasure to be a part of it. That's a fact. Maui Jeff, most normal people don't understand how valuable freedom is. This is true. Very true and unfortunate. Chris said, I don't understand how anyone leaves. It's a small price to pay for something priceless. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Chris. Small price to pay for something priceless. Come on, man. Jay Carly, people tease me. They like, oh, that's Mark again. She said, yeah, tap in, trade or not. Right. That's it. Rob, Mark, I want to get more information on how I can get your training. Rob, look underneath this video in the description box. You should see a link to connect with me on Facebook. And there's also a link to sign up for the training. So if you're ready to sign up for the training, the link is there. And right after you sign up for the training, connect with me on Facebook. Just send me a friend request at the Facebook profile. You'll see it under there. There's a lot of links under there. And I'll get you all set up in the training. All right. Yeah, this was great, man. This was great. So for season 2, I'm going to be doing a lot more of the NADEX, more specific things, because I want to get more people just aware of the platform that we're using. Ain't nothing better than NADEX, man. Like as far as platforms, we got it. We got it. I'm telling y'all. It's nothing better. If you still losing on NADEX, come see us. A lot of folk on NADEX losing. You tired of losing? Come on, come over here, man. Come over here and get this knowledge. That's it. Paley's the process of your BS will stop you from receiving your own personal blessings. 100%. 100%. Sadiq said, come on in, Rob. The water's fine. Yes, it is. Water nice and warm. Haitian trader, the glitch is a problem. Not sure what you mean. What you talking about, Haitian trader? Ooh, Sadiq said we are the glitch. Oh, you saying that NADEX has a glitch? Oh, nah, man. Nah. If just like Sadiq said, if there's a glitch, it's us. What do you define as a glitch? I'm not sure what you define as a glitch, but if you mean something that's out of the ordinary, definitely us. TA, definitely out the ordinary. That's a fact. Yeah, so he said check your Wi-Fi. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what Haitian is getting at, but NADEX is the best platform. Period. Yes, it is. And you'll find out for yourself when you get tired of losing, and you just don't want to lose no more. See, because there's specific reasons that you lose trades. So you need to really understand that part first, and then you can go from there. You make a lot of money in NADEX? So why are you saying that there's a glitch in it? Doesn't make any sense. All right, Haitian, you not making no sense right now. You just said that NADEX is bad and it has a glitch, but you make a lot of money. So what's the problem? All right, anyway. Maui, Jeff, Rob, welcome to the TA squad. Hit that link for elevation. The TA elevator don't have a ceiling. We unstoppable. Facts. Chris, hit that button for freedom is forever. Indeed. You never said NADEX is bad. You just typed it up above. You just said bad. You literally just typed the glitch is a problem. Then you type NADEX and then you type bad. So I'm not sure. You're confusing me a little bit. Okay. sometimes you can't exit a trade. Oh, okay, so you're saying that that's a glitch. All right. Well, we don't exit trades. So we don't even have that problem. Rios, what's happening? Yeah, we don't exit trades early. When we get into a trade, we in the trade all in. That's it. Fully confident and just waiting for that money to come. So yeah, we don't have that issue. Yeah, but this was an awesome episode, man. Once again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And there's definitely gonna be more content like this coming, with these podcasts. So we already on episode 2 of the second season, man. Moving how we moving. Moving how we moving. All right, man. So y'all know what it is. So what we got going on? What's today? Thursday? Okay, so we'll be back on tomorrow. I'll be coming on a little earlier because the market closes earlier. So I'll make my way on earlier and we'll do the podcast and all of that good stuff. All right. All right, so I believe I covered all the comments. Let me just check one more time. Over on Facebook. Yeah, we good on Facebook. We good on IG. Okay. Yeah, we good. Yep. Yeah, we know when to take that trade and we win. That's a fact. He said, receive that trade. Excuse me. I love it. Chris, I be catching myself too. Yeah, we using different terminology altogether. That's a fact. David, what's good? David O just popped in on IG. David, make sure that you check out the replay. About to get up out of here. All right, y'all. So you know what it is. Mark Fuller, Team Alliance. Season 2, episode 2, Brooklyn Moses podcast. I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one. All right? Y'all know what it is. Love, peace, and soul. Out.
Yeah. We back. Yeah.
The GP will see you now.
Look, free to return to that emo rap. Ain't no kilo stash. Augustine's son had to reload that. Daddy gone, but his legacy strong. How do you figure? I too thought I'd be dead, all things considered, but I'm living, thriving and growing, fighting opponents that I'm with it. Striving to know who died for the lowest, don't you get it? The industry hopers try to control us, I ain't with it. I got me a goal that's highly explosive with my wife and my baby. What I'm writing is weighty. Call me Esso or Bevanburg, they knighting me lately. Stand where the light is, feeling like it, delighted, and maybe I'm getting grown. Nothing wrong with Bible and Bailey's. I open up the text, got my mind closer off the edge. Got the architect, I ain't gotta go to your connect, I gotta go direct. Him and I through the sun up. I say him and I are blessed up, rest. In the right perspective, back when I was driving a Vectra, my mind was on the setup and ease, no time for the let up and breeze. Young man with a vision, my ammunition was let off and squeeze. Talking know about it, so exotic. Go to mile, I never hold a product. Though we wildin', we was on the island wave. Fast forward now today, thank God my mama prayed. Looking back and seeing all that God has made with it.